Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. One more pack rip. This is another one that I got in a big lot, and it came with the seal popped on the back. Sorry, I'm trying to show that. Kind of a weird angle today with the camera. And frustrating experience with the seller, but I got a partial refund, and I just thought it would be cool to rip this. You know, I opened one yesterday and got a ton of Hall of Famers. Sorry, you're hearing my wife and kids in the background, but trying to squeeze in a video today. Remember, Ripken will be in the header cell, or should, if he's going to be in there, he'll be in the header cell. Unless the pack is reverse collated, then Ripken would be in the cell furthest from the header. But this is a standard collated 82 rack, so if he's here, he'll be in the header. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we'll get some Hall of Famers like yesterday, Bucky Dent. It's a cool Bucky Dent card. Bucky Dent in action. Oh, Mendoza, the Mendoza line, that's funny. Sorry, again, you hear my kids, but that is... Oh, there we go, Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. Okay, that's nice. Charlie Moore. Don Cooper. You are getting a glimpse into the life in the Stewart house. Daddy trying to sneak away to shoot a card video. There we go, Jerry Martin. Always like that card. I've always liked that one. Silvio Martinez. Ron Guidry, the Gator. Nice card. Joe Price. Del Unser. And Woody Fryman. So, got a Jim Palmer. That's not bad. Let's see what else, we can get. Maybe we'll get some more Hall of Famers. That pack yesterday, I don't know how many Hall of Famers there were. 7, 8. I mean, it's absolutely loaded. It is great to take this out of the population. There's a Hall of Famer. There's Reggie. Nice. Cool. Okay. So we're getting some Hall of Fame action here. It'll be hard to compare to the last pack. There's Bob Shirley. There's Randy Bass. There's Dan Dreesen. There's Ken Clay. There is Dennis Lamp. That's a very nicely centered card. Some of these are very crisp. Here's another Reggie Smith. John Harris. Craig Reynolds. Ned Yost. Hall of Fame winning manager. There's Tim Foley. I got him yesterday in the rack pack. Kirk Bavacqua also in the rack pack yesterday. So we're getting some repeats here. Omar Marino and Lee May. Okay, now let's see what we got here. So strange how so many of these had a pop seal. If you're selling these items, you need to check the seal. And the seller was very frustrating. I had to ask for a refund. You should offer a refund. If a pack show up with a pop seal, you should offer. Shouldn't take the person who bought requesting. But that is just my 2 cents. There's Victor Cruz. I had a cello pack back in the day with this card on top. One of the first cellos I ever bought, actually. That's kind of funny. It brings me back memory lane. I think I ripped it. It's Mike Davis. It's Greg Gross. You can see how great the condition is when you open rack packs. Rack packs are really the best to rip because there's no gum. You know, there's no wax stains. They're just the best to rip. There's Shane Rowley. There's Rick Leach. There's Larry McWilliams. It's a nice card. I like the background there. There's Bill Russell. There is, John Butcher, Dave Schmidt, Willie Hernandez. Oh, Tootsie. This goes to show how this happens sometimes. This does happen. You get multiples of the same card in a given cell. Again, I've seen Ripken racks that have been authenticated, right? Ripken on the front, Ripken on the back. Same thing, Lee Smith on front, Lee Smith on back. That does happen. So, there we go. But interesting rip. Got a few Hall of Famers there. Definitely not as good as yesterday's pack, but that was a very, very tall bar to clear with yesterday's pack. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you all have a great rest of the week. Keep collecting vintage and open baseball, everybody. Rip those packs when the seals are popped. Take them out of the population.